Hey guys, welcome to the Emotions and Feelings action lesson. We're going to go over actions that you can take after going through all of the Emotions and Feelings module lessons. First, I want you to make a list of the top 5 emotions you feel regularly. These should be the top emotions that are giving you the results that you have in your life. So make a list of the results that you have because of these emotions. These emotions should be one word. So anxious, afraid, motivated, determined, loving, generous, whatever your top emotions are that you feel the most, make a list of them and then make a list of the results that you have in your life. And this is going to help you become aware of how your feelings are driving your actions, which are driving your results. Now I want you to do the same thing, but I want you to make a list of the results that you want in your life. And then I want you to make a list of the top 5 emotions that you need to feel regularly to get those results. So it can just be like 1 or 2 emotions for each of the 5 results that you want in your life. And you're going to notice that these might be different than what you actually feel. You can do all of this in a Word document in Evernote, which is my favorite online planning tool, in the workbooks and notebooks that I included in this course. Whatever works for you, just use it. It doesn't matter. It just matters that you do the action. I want you to make a list of all the results that you have in your life that you don't like. And now I want you to write down how you're responsible for these results. And this is meant to empower you and motivate you, not to discourage you. So you could take my student loan debt as an example, and I would write down, yeah, I'm responsible for it, and, I wouldn't do it the same looking back if I redid it over, but look at how much, opportunity my student loan debt has given me. I wouldn't have learned about money but for that. I wouldn't have become a financial planner. I wouldn't have started a blog. I wouldn't be a full-time blogger without my student loan debt. That is a freaking good story. So make your story support you. Next, I want you to practice feeling negative emotion at night for at least 10 minutes. And or whenever you feel it throughout the day, but it's just more convenient probably at night if you're not around people. I want you to practice exaggerating that negative emotion and making it worse. And the reason for this is so that you become fully aware of how responsible you are for your emotions. It's going to help you understand that you can actually create the emotion that you want in your life. Okay, next action. I want you to plan your pleasure. I love this title. Plan when you are going to engage in pleasure ahead of time. So for example, let's say you want to go out to eat. I want you to plan what you're going to eat and how many drinks you're going to have ahead of time. So if you kind of like to have a few drinks, plan that ahead of time. If you like to watch TV a lot during the week, think about how much TV that you watch, and I want you to plan it ahead of time and at what times. The reason for this is that when you plan it ahead of time, you are planning to add this pleasure as an additive to your life in addition to how you're experiencing your life. You're not doing it impulsively based on wanting to escape your feeling. Same thing if you're going to eat dessert or something like that. As much as you can, I really want you to plan your pleasure. So this might be more often than not after work or on the weekends. Plan that pleasure. Do it for a week and notice that you're gonna feel uncomfortable during times that you used to be quote unquote pleasuring yourself. That sounds so bad, but you know what I'm talking about, and you're no longer doing it. So if you say, all right, I'm gonna watch 2 episodes of TV this week on Tuesday and Thursday night from 8 to 9. And that's it. But in the past, you've done it Monday through Thursday. On that Monday and Wednesday, when 8 to 9 comes and you're used to watching TV, you're going to feel uncomfortable. And this is normal. So it's a good sign. It means that you're learning to experience that emotion instead of seeking pleasure to get away from it. So over time, you'll start to change that feeling. You won't feel that negative emotion anymore, probably, because you won't be used to pleasuring yourself in that way. If you do this and you feel that negative emotion, a good way to use that time is to do a thought dump and write down all the thoughts that you're having about the feeling that you're having about being uncomfortable when you're really struggling. Next, I want you to ask yourself one question every day that supports your emotional health. For example, how can I feel better tomorrow? How can I have a positive attitude? How can I feel more love? How can I stop feeling anger? How can I practice feeling negative emotion without reacting, resisting, or avoiding? Now, a quick note when I say how can I stop feeling anger, it's not necessarily stopping it altogether, but maybe you're feeling anger a lot and you want to stop feeling it so much. Because again, there's going to be situations where you might want to feel anger, but if anger is one of your top emotions, like you might want to work on that. So a good way to always get yourself to be thinking new thoughts is to ask your brain questions, because your brain is like a computer and it will go to town giving you the answer. So choose it one question, create your own, ask yourself it at night, and when you wake up, just in your head, the same one over and over for like a week or a few days, and your brain will seriously deliver the answer to you. If you learn nothing else from this course other than how to feel, you've seriously gotten a lifetime worth of value. Okay, that is it, and I will see you in the next lesson.